together for our Wilmington Health Ambulatory Surgery Center. I've got it broken out in different areas. Permitting was a big challenge on this project, and it delayed the project from the get-go. Getting our stormwater pre-con permit as well as the zoning and TRC approval took a lot longer than anticipated. I needed to spell that out up here in this section, which this gap right here between prep, the building pad, and running storm was caused by that permitting. We lost a week there. You'll see our site work's a little spread out just because of the flow of the building. You can only do so much site as you're coming up out of the ground with the structure, which I've got spelled out here: foundations, underground, prep and place slab on grade, waterproof backfill foundation, and then structural steel and decking. Right now, we're currently installing our roof, as well as we've started framing and sheathing the exterior. We're about right here. So our temp roof installation date, we're looking at completing on the 22nd, and we're trying to get temp dry in by November 6th. That is our goal, which we had some material procurement issues due to the world we live in right now. I think everybody's living with material procurement issues. The phasing on this exterior skin, we had to work it in the way that we were getting studs on site. That's why it's a little bit broken up through here. We wanted to start on the east side first, then working 2 crews on the west and south, and then they were going to have to bring an additional crew for the north to catch us back up so we could hit our temp dry-in date. This was a huge benefit in explaining and working with the materials. And the sub, our drywall sub, immediately understood the schedule by us sitting here and talking through the elevations and where we needed to be and when. I got no problems getting commitments with this schedule. That's why I love it so much. It's so visual, it's perfect, so much easier to communicate this schedule. When I took the class, it was like it clicked. This is what I've been looking for my entire career. It's awesome. I think this is going to solve a lot of our problems that we've dealt with for years and years and years. Once we get temp dry in, we go down here. I got the MEP rooms, electrical rooms, emergency electrical room, mechanical rooms broken out by area. You'll see down here our interiors. I've got 11/6 temp dry in here, which kicks off our overhead drywall, hang, tape, and finish. We were able to work a buffer in here. I started this planning out with 3 areas. Meeting with Spencer and thinking through the project a little bit more, we decided to break it out into 5 areas as shown. We got this front of house area with waiting and check-in and some locker room stuff here. And this area 2 and 3 is actually the pre and post-op rooms. Area 4 are the operating rooms. Area 5 is central sterile and the sterile core. When I expanded it out into the 5 areas, I actually gained this buffer time here that you see, as well as we're able to take off Christmas, which is like the first time ever, I think, that I've ever been able to take a week off at Christmas, as well as gain these 2 buffer days at the tail end for our certificate of occupancy. So the more phases I broke it out into, the more time I gained. And of course, with Little's Law, there's a line there. You can only break it out so much. I thought that was awesome. Pick up on time and people get to be with their families on the holidays. I love it. I love everything about it. One thing we did work out here, zoom in and show you, number 6 and number 9, we broke out a little further into how we were going to break up that week. We had number 6, it was a week-long duration. Paint is actually only going to take 2 days per area. ACTs can take 4 days per area. We worked it out for the painter to start on Monday and complete on Tuesday, but the ACT starts on Tuesday and runs through Friday. But shows the overlap of these trades within that train or that tacked wagon. I couldn't be more excited about this scheduling. I can't believe it's been around this long, and we're just now.
Dude, what a testimonial. Holy cow. I don't know if could you see me or no?
I could see
I
something.
was like, yeah, say it again. Yes. Like, I mean, everything like, and you have the mapping. I love the visual in there. I love the trickle down the flow. You've got your cold winter months up there. The site work and structure are, I think you tacked at this part, right? That's what you focused on. That was really Little's Law, and that's everything that you did, the interiors.
Yeah, this area, yeah, was the big tacted area.
Here's what I loved even more was when you went down to that micro, like that's that micro tact where you're like, okay, because this is the negotiation that the superintendent would have had to done like in 8 weeks from now. But instead,
Right.
you've taken that work off his plate, and it's like, okay, now we're at least got the painter and the ACT, the ceiling guy have each other's phone numbers now. They already know how we're starting. Like you took that work out of his hands, and so now he can focus on other like, golly, what a man. That was amazing. Like,
thanks, man.